That's not true for two reasons. The first one is that biodiversity now is not higher than it's ever been before, so far as we know. The fossil record makes it look as though there are now more species than ever before, but that is because older rock with fossils from species longer ago is harder to find. There's less of it because it gets recycled in subduction zones, it melts again and all the fossils are gone, or it gets covered up by subsequent deposits. So the rock that's easiest to find is the most recent rock. And also, it's easiest to identify species that have close living relatives. And that means it's easier to split organisms up, to classify them. So it looks as though we have more different kinds of organism in the recent fossil record than we did in the past. But actually, if you do an analysis that considers those biases that I've mentioned, then there's no evidence that diversity has been increasing over the last few 100 million years. And then the second reason that the assertion is wrong is that extinction does matter, irrespective of whether biodiversity has been higher or lower in the past. In the past, human well-being didn't depend on biodiversity, and now it does. So from a selfish perspective, we should be concerned. All of these species play roles in their ecosystems. We don't directly exploit or use all of them. We don't even know about most of them. But if you take them away, an analogy that's often used is it's like taking rivets out of an aeroplane. How many rivets should you take out of an aeroplane before it'll fall out of the sky? Do you want to be on the aeroplane while the experiment is done? Because that is what we're doing by wiping species out on the only planet that we can call home.